MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Neil Walker, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, second baseman, number 23.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second
at the plate, David Peralta, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Desmond. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball two.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with two out. Jake Lamb standing in now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Josh Harrison is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Zimmerman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now the pitch. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Robbie Ray. 9-1-2 due up.
Robbie Ray.
Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Story into shallow left. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Desmond has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. At the plate, number 49. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 49.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So striding in, Josh Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Lamb becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Blackman is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats. This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going. There's
the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 20.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out. See what happens when you work fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Deoner Navarro.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
A.J. Pollock.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Robbie Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ray.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he pops up the bunt attempt, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Back up the middle and deflects off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Peralta goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Orlando over to his right. He makes the play, but the tying run is trying to tag from third. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 49. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again,
baseman,
Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. To short, hit hard. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Chris Owings now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The Diamondbacks, shortstop, Chris Owings.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Number 30, Deoner Navarro.
Deoner Navarro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken by Walker. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Beltre.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Martinez is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. At the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Catcher, Robbie Ray.
This one's flared out toward left. Desmond is there. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, David Peralta. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Orlando is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Paulo Orlando.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier.
Lucroy.
Hey now.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0, here it is. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in, number 49. Third trip to the plate. For him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nelson Cruz.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. David Hernandez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Gerardo Parra will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Action now in the Arizona bullpen. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Shane Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Striding in, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Robinson Cano will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 guys.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So they'll make
number
a matchup
66.
move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Ottavino. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing shortstop, number 22, Robinson Cano. Now at second base, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got 3 hits, including a double.
Arizona. First baseman number 44.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Up next,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackman going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Jeremy Hazelbaker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Cue shot here out towards short. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Shortstop,
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Neil Walker, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, second baseman Neil Walker.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Left fielder.
Now batting, David Peralta. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Jake Lamb standing in now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Gerardo.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now Desmond swings and hits a high fly ball with some carry on it to deep left field. And gone into the right field bleachers. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
J.D. Martinez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra Going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Zach Godley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zach Godley.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs. Nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing this.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. For Cano, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. Cano is on his way home. The runner scores from second, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Nate Eovaldi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Drilled to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker.
Arizona.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to...
Oh, how about Cano? Touché, sir. Oh, but he beats it out. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Cano. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Zimmerman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to short. Owings is there to Walker for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, Chris Owings. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Deoner Navarro, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Lined hard toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to left. Parra has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Zach Godley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Choo is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Nate Eovaldi. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Nate Eovaldi.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Gasman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Line drive to center field. Blackmon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center. A base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Way out in front.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
J.D. Martinez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 2-0 on the way, and a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Hard hit ball to second. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nate Eovaldi. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the line at first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Jordan Walden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Chris Owings now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run. He hit earlier.
Chris Owings.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Dioner Navarro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dioner Navarro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Desmond. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Zach Godley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Yasmani Tomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Yasmani Tomas.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. At the plate, David Peralta hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Rusin.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Goldschmidt, your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Desmond has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Randall Delgado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Randall Delgado now playing left field. Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll have a new
first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
2. He saws him off with that one. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. Here's a high pop-up. And Navarro able to make the play, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jake Lamb. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jake Lamb.
Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jake McGee.
Brendan Drury is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run. From first, Greg Holland takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Greg Holland.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he got him. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home. That tying run from first. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 30.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, strike one.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Ready now, A.J. Pollard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Ian